All right, welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today, we are doing 3 NHK Web News Easy articles. The first one is about a drunk telephone pole. It couldn't quite make it home, and you can see it has it's puked on the ground, but that is okay. You know what? We're here for it if it needs help and support. So let's get right into the study with this article about, I'm assuming it's wind damage or something like that. And I see kaze right there, so yes, probably wind damage. All right, let's hit this. 静岡県や岐阜県、とても強い風で被害が出た。Okay, so higai is damage or injury, right? Yes. Okay. So we are talking about damage from high winds. Okay. 静岡県や岐阜県では14日の夜から今日にとても強い風が吹いたようです。Isn't Yoda like a seems type thing? Seeming to be, appearing to be, as an auxiliary. Can you auxiliary, is it just base te that auxiliaries go after? Or can it also be ta? I've never actually thought about that for half a second. Like similar to, okay, Yoda, it seems that it appears that, okay, so from the night of the 14th, Q ni totemo tsuyoi kaze. So Q is our sudden, swift, yeah, Q ni totemo tsuyoi. So very strong winds. Ga fuita, fuita. So this is fuku becoming fuita, to blow. No, this. So, all right. From the night of the 14th, it seems we're going to have strong, sudden winds. All right. Iroiro na mono ga kowaremashita. So, various things are broken. Yeah, to be broken. All right. 静岡市では14日の夜、駐車場に止まっていた車が倒れました。倒れました。Okay, 倒れる is like to be destroyed, just like 倒す. But which one's the Taosu is the active one, whereas Taoreru, I believe, is the inactive one. Yes, Taoreru is our intransitive, so our inactive one there. Okay, to fall, to collapse, to topple, to be destroyed, to collapse, to cave in. What was destroyed? Taoremashita. Well, a kuruma, a car. But specifically, a kuruma that is parked in a parking spot. So there was a parking spot that a car was parked in and it was destroyed. Okay. Ie no yane no kawara. Kawara. I don't know kawara. Yane is like attic roof. Kawara. Ooh, okay. Ga 飛ぶ被害もありました. So we have another higai here. So still damage. 飛ぶ is just to fly. So kawara. What are you? Tile. Oh. Okay. Tile. Kawara. Well, heck. There we go. We got our first new word of the article. Awesome. Love it. Love a new word. Kawara. There it is. Kawara. tile. Easy enough. Okay. Rarely used to also mean gram. Oh. Okay. Right. So, kawara. So, 家の屋根の瓦が飛ぶ被害もありました。So, damage from flying tiles, I guess, that got stripped off of the roof. Okay. Okay. 岐阜市でも、電柱 I think we're finally talking about our boy here. Okay. 電柱が倒れたり、家の屋根の代わりが飛んだりしたという連絡が15日の朝ありました。Okay. So there was something. Let's figure this one out. We have in Gifu-shi, so Gifu City, denchu ga. So denchu ga. Denchu is utility pole. So densha ga taretari. This is in the tari form here because we're doing a list. We've been doing a bunch of those lately. So denshu ga taretari ie no yane no kawara ga tondari. So tondari is to fly. Yep. So we have tondari. We also have tobu, which is the base of it up here. So you hear down here, tobu, here, tobu. So same fly. This one's just in the top form so that you can get ri on there. So they're saying that utility poles were destroyed or collapsed, and the tiles of roofs were flying. Toiyu. So toiyu, called that says that as many as much as, all, every single. There's a lot with that one. Renraku. I know renraku. I don't remember it though. What are you? Contact. Ah. Okay. So, I knew it. It's just one of those ones where it's like, I can't recall it. Okay. So, all of that together. Let's see what Dipple says. In Gifu City, there were reports of utility poles falling down and roof tiles flying off houses on the morning of the 15th, which, yeah. So, 15日の朝, morning of the 15th, right there. 連絡, making contact, communication, correspondence, call, message, connection, join, relation, link. So, という連絡, right? いう is to say. と is our quote here. So, when the contact of the city said this, is that what we're led to take from that? Okay. Hatake is a field. So hatake no just house. Oh, okay. I see. Hatake no house is a greenhouse. I was like, why? When I saw this, I was like, house. And I was like, it sounds like house, but it can't be house, because why would they say house? We literally have a word right here that gets used regularly that means house. They're using it here with hatake to mean greenhouse. Okay. Hatake no house ga kowareta to iu renraku mo arimashita. And they're also said that there is greenhouses that collapsed or were destroyed. Okay. Kisho dai wa どんな風が吹いたのか調べてます。警察によると、今までに怪我をした人は、会いません。会いません。人はいます。Maybe it's 人はいません? Yeah, okay. Yes, that has to be what it is. Okay. I was like, haimasen? I don't know that word. That doesn't even make sense. Hau is a word though, to crawl, to creep on all fours. I guarantee you that's not what this is, but that is kind of funny to learn. Hau, to crawl, to creep, to go on all fours. To slither, to wriggle, to trail, to spread, to creep, to be a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, okay. Look at that. All right. Hau. I know that, once again, that's not what this is. This is, shita hito wa imasen. But let's do hau as well. We kind of fell into this one, and it seems neat. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hau. Oh, I went too far. Sorry. Hau. Okay. And this is to crawl, to creep, to slither, to go on all fours. Okay. Hau. Okay, so now that we've got sidetracked by that, so according to the police, imamade, so imamade, until now, up to the present, so far, ni kega is injury, so kega ni imamade is until now, so we have a ni reflecting time. A lot of times ni is like direction of something, like nite, like you'll often hear someone say destination ni ite ita, something like that, and that ni and the ita kind of flow together in one word almost, because of like the similar sounds, right? So nita, right? So here we have it describing the when of this. So this ni right here, at, in, on, during. So we're saying right here, 今までに怪我をした人はいません. So, up till now, according to the police, no one was injured that they are aware of. All right. That was pretty fun. Good luck, utility pole. Good luck. All right, so that is our first article. Let's hop into our second one here, which appears to be about travel. Let's see. Is this Osaka? Is this the Osakan Shin Osaka Eki right here? Kind of looks like it. Here, let's open image in new tab. Oh gosh, it's so small. I'm trying to see. I can't tell. Okay, well, let's see. 今年の夏休みは海外ローに行く人が増えそう。Oh, okay. So, 今年の夏休み this year's summer break 夏休みは海外 is just not, it's foreign. It's you gotta go overseas. So 海外旅行 is just overseas trip に行く人が増えそう。So the number of people that are traveling overseas during this year's summer vacation seems to be going up. It's increasing. It's multiplied. So let's do that one again. 今年の夏休みは海外旅行に行く人が増えそう。 Okay. All right. Let's ooh, this is a very, very short article. 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences. Okay. And one of them is basically the title over again. Okay. 今年の夏休みは海外旅行に行く人が増えそうです。So it seems like it's going to increase the number of people, which is what we get for the soul on there. So 増える boop, becomes 増えそう. Drop the る add そう. Yeah, okay. So 旅行会社の JTB によると、7月、probably 7月、15日から8月31日までに So, from the 15th of July to the 31st of the month after August, there we go. Brain, what are we doing? To the 31st of August. That is a number right there. Okay. 244万人が海外旅行に行く予定です。So, 244 mon. Mon is 10,000. So imagine 5 zeros after that. Gets us up to 2,444,000? Did I do my mon right? I always have to do this. No, I wish it would just autocomplete to it, but that's fine. Okay, so that is quite a substantial amount of people. It is according to a travel agency. So if we see over here, 旅行会社. So 旅行, trip, right? Travel. 会社, company. Because we've attached them into a 4 kanji word here, we have 旅行会社. So this is a travel agency. そう、旅行会社の JTB によると、7月15日から8月31日までに、244万人が海外旅行に行く予定です。So, 予定 is like preparations, arrangements, or plans. So they're saying about 2,444,000 people have made plans to go overseas. Okay. That's actually quite surprising. My understanding is that, at least with Japanese folks, a lot of them don't even own a passport. I wonder where they are traveling to. I wonder what's the number one destination of Japanese folks. I hear a lot of folks go to Spain. I don't know. Like, a lot of Asian countries are not targets. I don't know if it's still like animosity between the countries or not. But at least like Australia seems to be a very common one that I hear folks are going to. Anyways, 去年より20% ぐらい増えそうです。So, it seems it's going to increase by around 20% than last year. So, 去年, last year, より, than, 20 is, hey, that's 20, ぐらい, around, 増えそう, seems to increase this. Okay, 韓国, hey, 韓国, that's South Korea. とヨーロッパが一番人気があって。Oh, really? Okay. 韓国, you say. I'm actually surprised. I'm eating the words I said about 5 seconds ago. So apparently South Korea and Europe are the number one most popular. So, 人気があって. So, 一番 is most, 人気があって. 人気がある. So, 人気, popular, ある, to be. So, to be popular, right? 次は台湾と、東南アジア. Okay. 東南. Southeast Asia. What is Southeast Asia? Is that like India, Laos, places like that? Huh. Anyways, Taiwan in Southeast Asia is the next most popular. Okay. JTB は円が、少し高くなったことや夏の、ボーナス。夏のボーナス. The summer bonus. I see. Okay. 夏のボーナスが増えたことなどが、海外旅行に行く人が増えた理由だろうと話してます. Alright, so, while they're not numerous, this sentence is fairly dense and stuff for us to go through. So that's awesome. Alright. So, N, that's yen, right? We know yen. Also, yeah, that's also circle, but or round, I guess. But が少し高くなった. So 少し, a little bit, a tiny amount. 高く is a lot. So, but 高くなる is essentially like to increase, to grow, to be like we saw that a lot during all the rice price articles about the price increasing and getting bigger. So, こととや so ことや so this is the yen increased a little, right? Yen a little higher. Yeah, okay. ことや夏のボーナスが増えたことなど. Okay, so we have koto here to nominalize it so that we can put it in a ya style list. So our list of the two things that the JTB is trying to talk about here is that the yen went up a little bit. So that's our first bit. And then summer bonuses increased. Then we also have a koto here to nominalize that, which just means whenever we say nominalize, just means that the thing before it isn't a noun. It's a full sentence, right? But we want to treat it, or it might be a partial idea. Either way, it's not just a noun in and of itself, but we want to treat it like one. So typically, we wouldn't be able to have ya after a full sentence to make it part of a list, but koto is letting us do that. So, 夏のボーナスが増えた. So, 増えた to increase. We had that not that long ago right here. 増えそう, right? 増える, 増えた. Same word right there, just conjugated differently. 海外旅行に行く人が増えた. So, 理由, not 理由. So this is reason. So reason grounds. Notice that we have a verb right before it. So essentially, all of this is one thing. 海外旅行に行く人が増えた. So the reason, the number of people going to travel abroad increased, だろうと話してます. So they're saying all of this is the reason that the number of people going seems to have increased. And you know what? Let's go ahead and throw that into DeepL to double check myself. JTB said that the slightly stronger yen and increased summer bonuses are probably the reasons why more people are traveling abroad. Actually, that probably, I didn't mention that, but we have daro here. Daro. So seems, I think, I guess, I wonder, idaro. Seems good, right? Here, we're using daro for all of this. Yes, this seems to be the reason that all of that increased. Awesome. Were there? Okay, technically there was a few new words here. Kaigai roko, overseas trip. I haven't seen that before. However, it is kaigai and roko. Roko is just trip. Kaigai is overseas. So it took word that we knew, and went and put them together. I don't know if I'm going to add that to Anki, but feel free to if you are also keeping up with your own Anki flashcards. Maybe as well for Roko Gaisha, right? Same thing, Roko, trip, Kaisha, company. Both words we already know, but combined together to mean travel agency. It's a travel company. So same thing. I don't think I'll make a card for that. But that's neat to know that the number of folks traveling has increased slightly. Okay, looks like we're going to be talking about some weather here. So let's go ahead and get into that. How big is this one? Also not very big. Okay, 17日まで太平洋側などでたくさん降る雨に気をつけて。So, until the 17th, essentially. We have until, and this is a future date because it is currently the 15th today. So this is the Pacific side of Japan, the Pacific seaboard. So Taiheiyo, if we go down here, Taiheiyo is the Pacific Ocean. Gawa, right here, is side. So it's the Pacific Ocean side. Taiheiyo gawa nado de. So this is telling us like via. It's telling us the place that all of this is going to happen. So de takusan furu ame ni kiotsukete. So take care of the lot of falling rain. Yeah, take care of the rain. Okay. Let me take a quick sip of water for the throat here. Tokai Chiho ya Kanto Chiho. Tokai. What was Tokai again? Where was Tokai? We literally just got this one the other day. Tokai, Aichi, Shizuoka, Mei, Southern Gifu. Okay. Alright. Let's open that up and just look at it again. That is like right here, basically. So, Shizuoka, Gifu, Aichi, and this is Mie, right? Yeah, Mie right here. So that is this area right here that they're talking about with Tokai Chiho. So the Tokai region, Tokai, Mie, Gifu, Aichi, Shizuoka. So kind of these little areas right here. Tokai. And then Kanto is the region around Tokyo. Nado de, so, and the such. 14日からたくさん雨が降りました。Okay, so this is our locations, and we're saying from the 14th, a lot of rain fell. 15日は, so as for the 15th, 関東地方などで時々強い雨が降ってます。So, as for the 15th, Kanto region and such de. So we're saying where all of this is going to take place. Tokidoki, sometimes, tokidoki, sometimes, occasionally. 時々強い雨が降ってます. So, occasional strong rains are falling. Okay. 気象庁によると, so according to the JMA, the Japanese Meteorological Agency, 日本は太平洋側などで、17日まで雨がたくさん降りそうです. So, that is a neat thing that I hadn't really internalized, but I was reading just like right through, was by attaching so to this, we need des after it to be more in line here. So, seems to fall des. Because, normally with the verb, you could just say furimasu, furimashita, whatever, just like up here. But because we're adding in so, we're adding in des. Okay. So until the 17th, rain will a lot fall. It seems like a lot of rain will fall until the 17th on Japan's Pacific seaboard and such. Okay, here is their standard set of warnings that we get for almost every article about heavy rains. So let's go ahead and read those. Yame ga kuzuretari, kui tokoro ni mizu ga haittari suru kamoshirimasen. Okay, so yama ga kuzuretari. Sorry for that. Mountains will collapse and crumble. We're talking like rock slides, mudslides, things like that, right? So, hikui. Well, hey, it's been a bit since we've seen hikui. Low. Okay, hikui tokoro. Low places. I think we can see what we're getting at here. Mizu ga haittari suru kamoshirimasen. So, there might be water entering low places, flooding, and yame ga kuzuretari, mountains crumbling. So, once again, we have kamoshiremasen here. So, might, perhaps, maybe. We have our two things here that end in ri, meaning an incomplete list. That's why we got suru after it. So, what are we doing? These things right here. And then over here we have kawa wa mizu ga fuete kiken desu. Oh, okay. So they didn't do ofureru this time. They mixed it up a little bit. That's nice of them. So kawa wa mizu ga. So as for rivers, the water fuete. Well, we've seen fuete a few times at this point. Fueru, to increase to multiply. Kiken, hey, danger, hazard, peril. So there is a danger of the water in rivers increasing. Yep, I believe you. Okay. Kaminari ya kyū na tsuyoi kaze ni mo kiotsukete kudasai. So once again, one of our standard warnings that we see on a lot of these. Lightning and sudden strong winds are what we are talking about right here. And then we have ni mo kiotsukete kudasai. So please take care of sudden strong winds and lightning. Okay, last sentence here. 15日は福井県で福井. Where's 福井県? All right, let's hop over here. Fukui. I don't know where that one is off the top. Fukui. Fukui, right here. Okay, so this is the Fukui-ken. And Fukui-shi is right here. Well, here, let's drop into Fukui. See what we got here. Yep, looking like a Japanese city so far. Okay. Hmm. Oh, we got a vending machine right there. That's points. We got our walk over the road. Oh, that looks a little bit better now that it's a bit warmer out. We got the trees starting to come up here. A little art gallery. Wonderful. Oh, it's this photograph gallery. Nice. Got the mountains in the distance, covered stairs up. That is an impressive set of apartments right there. Got our parking. Yeah. Chushajo right over there. We got old lady being helped across the street by either her husband or a friend, or maybe a stranger who happens to be nice. Not quite sure. This is pretty cool. I love walking around towns inside of this. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this guy's Hilo certified. Nice. Congratulations. All right, let's finish this up. Fukui-ken de Kion ga sorry. 37セチ以上になったところがありました。So, ところがありました。So they're saying that in Fukui Prefecture, the temperature got up to and above 37 degrees Celsius in places. So that is what we have here. Okay. 16日も暑さが続きそうです。Okay. And it appears that the heat will continue on the 16th. 熱中症にならないように気をつけてください。So, 熱中症 heat stroke, 熱中症 heat stroke. So right there, heat stroke. にならない So, not become heat stroke. ように気をつけて So, ように like as, but in order to is what we're looking at. The second one right here, in order to. Please take care in order to not become heat stroked. It is kind of funny a lot of the times to make Japanese sentences in my head. If I read it backwards, it does tend to work. All right, well, we made it through all of that. We got a couple of new words there. I do think we'll start to slowly transition away from NHK Web News Easy. I'll probably still read them occasionally. I'm definitely going to continue doing them here on these videos for a little bit while I search for something else to kind of start supplanting them. We obviously have been reading through Yotsuba, and we'll continue doing that. There was that book site that we were using occasionally, right here, I believe. Nope, this is a different one. I was trying to find manga to read, and then I realized that I don't like a lot of manga, so I stopped. Was it this one? Or is this more articles? I think this was more articles. Well, it's trying. Okay. Tadoku. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Tadoku here. So we might come back here and start poking through some of these books again. Just to get away from some of the articles. Because at this point, I've been reading news articles from 3 different sites. So trying to pull away from that a little bit. I still think 1 or 2, and then these would be a great way to do things. All right. Well, hopefully you got a lot out of that. I definitely did. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.